Hi guys, this is Addison at Fort Stewart, and today we are going to talk about the Fort Stewart site analytics for 2018. So, I'm sorry I haven't made a video in a while. It's holidays and site migration, it's been crazy. So, I thought that the perfect first video of the year would be an overview of our site analytics. Um, So if you're not running analytics on your site, you can go to one of my videos. I do have a video on how to implement Google Analytics onto your Concrete 5 site. But so let's talk about Stewart.army.mil. Okay, so first of all, this is all pages, and this is from April 1st to today. Um, I really didn't start running analytics until about halfway through March, so I figured April 1st, let's just go with that. Okay. So these are the top 10 pages that were viewed on my page or on my website in that time frame. Okay, so I know what the first thing you're thinking of is, Addison, why do you have two home pages? The reason I have two home pages is because half the year I was running stewart.army.mil/index.php. And then the second half of the year, we turned on pretty URLs, and we weren't running the index.php. So that's why I have two. Um, so we can kind of just count these as the same. It just depends on what time of the year they were looking at it. And your home page should always be your most viewed page. If it's not, you're doing something wrong. Excuse me, guys. It's really cold outside and I'm a little congested. All right, so third or second really was unit and tenants. Um, Welcome Home Ceremonies is a page that we update a lot for all of the soldiers returning home. It was like live updates, and man, it was very, very popular. So if you guys have soldiers returning from home from deployment and you need to let the families know when the ceremonies are, um, this was a very good tool for all of the families. Next was search, and then 3rd Infantry Division. Now that's the main unit or division on post. ID cards and deers, that's always going to be a favorite. And then, ooh, page not found. That's not good, and I'm going to tell you guys what we did about that. And then Garrison, which is a link to all the Garrison directorates, and then visitor information. Okay, so let's start with page not found. Now, the main reason we have page not found as one of our highest page views is because at the beginning of the year, the old Stewart site was turned off completely, no redirects, no nothing, and we implemented the new IEW system. So all new pages and all new bookmarks. Um, and that's unfortunately going to happen again this year because I've just migrated from stewart.army.mil to home.army.mil. Now, I can't get my users to change their bookmarks, okay? People are going to still keep on going to pages that used to exist in the old website, and I can't do anything about that. But what I can do is I can try to prevent loss of a user here. So what I did on my page not found is I put these links in here. So need help finding something, try these. And these are links to my Stewart directory, my home directory, or Hunter directory, and Garrison offices. I have gotten some pretty good feedback from this, and my behavior flows are much better. People are not leaving the site after they get to a 404 error. It's much better now. So you might be asking yourself, well, how do I edit this page? All right. So if you go to your sitemap, you're just going to see your normal pages. But if you come up here to options and you click include system pages in sitemap, and you wait, check out down here. You've got page not found, page forbidden, and download file. You can click these, visit them, and edit them, and put whatever links you want on here. No problem. It's just exactly like any other page. Now I did the same thing for search because search is obviously a very popular tool on the website, especially one for so big. So I did the same thing for search. So if someone goes straight to search, they will see this. Or this need help finding something in these blocks, these also come up at the bottom of a search result. So when you edit this page, you put these in the footer, okay? And that way, if someone gets to the bottom of their search results and they haven't found what they're looking for, hopefully they will feel inclined to click these little links. So um, just things to think about for that. Obviously, this is going to be installation dependent, but you don't want to lose your users is the whole point. Lastly, 3rd Infantry Division. Now, when we first had the website, I had the 3rd Infantry Division page, just like any unit page, unit crest, unit history, a service data block, etc. But the 3rd ID page is consistently one of my most viewed pages on the website. So what I did is instead of having just a normal unit page, I made it a lot more like a home page. So I've still got the units, and then I've got some popular links that are much more geared towards soldiers, and then I've got all of the leadership. I also have the same slider. It's actually a whale alba carousel. This is the same carousel I have on the home page as well. So, if we're trying to tell everybody that the Marntac Center is open, then I've got this on the 3rd ID page and the home page. And then we still have their history down here. So that's just things to think about. Maybe you don't have a big division on your website, but it's it's installation dependent. So just a couple of ideas for you to kind of think about for the new year. Let's see. Okay, which one's this? So this is my new and returning visitors. So obviously this year I have way more new visitors than returning visitors. Next year, I'm hoping that this number will at least be half. I know I can't expect too much because, soldiers are always going in and out of installations. But the new visitor higher 75% it's good that people are coming to the website, but I want the returning visitor. I want people to trust the website. But 24% is still pretty good. Let's see, my next one. Okay, exit pages. An exit page is the last page someone views before they leave my website. Okay, so let's check this out. First, we've got home. That's what this is, home. And that could be because they go to the Fort Stewart website and they don't see what they're looking for on the home page. Or in, I think, 2 of our browsers on Fort Stewart and Hunter Army Airfield, the default home page is home.army.mil/Stewart. So, people are just opening the home page because it's the default, and then they go off to another website. This is my new home.army.mil/Stewart. So don't worry about this for right now. This is just because it's this week and I finally migrated to home.army.mil. So let's talk about these other pages. All right, so I'm losing users at ceremonies, at weather, and ID cards, and gate information. Okay, this is good. All of these pages, welcome home ceremonies, weather, ID cards, these are information heavy pages. So unfortunately, I can't tell whether or not my users are getting the information they need. And I would get that from my new and returning visitors. But I'm glad that my top most exited pages are information heavy pages. Now, what do I not like? I don't like that the 3rd Infantry Division page is an exit page because it's kind of like the home page, except I don't have the excuse that it's, a default home page for everybody's browser on Fort Stewart and Hunter Army Airfield. So I need to look into the behavior of users on the 3rd Infantry Division page because, this is a portal to so many other places on my website. I should not be losing people here. Um, if people go to ID cards and they figure out they answer their question, then yeah, they leave the website. Um, but we should not be, unless everybody is reading the history of the 3rd Infantry Division on this page, we shouldn't be losing users here. Another one I don't like is 2nd Armored Brigade Combat Team. Maybe they're just looking for a quick staff duty number, but not at this much. That's too much. That's an old one. We don't have to worry about that. So far we're doing pretty good on the exit pages. This is before it was bad, but we've fixed a lot of things here. Okay. Now, how are people getting to my site? Okay. So first they're Googling us. Okay. And that's the majority. And then you see the second is direct. That means that they are literally typing in the URL, or like I said, it's the default home page on browsers. Okay. Looks like some people still use Bing. That's a thing. But this is fun for our public affairs office. Now this number really went up when we started sharing news pages on our site. So people were going from Facebook to the website, and that really just shows like a great partnership between the website and social media. So we've got a couple other miscellaneous ones here, but that's what these mean. People are Googling us, going straight to the website, people still doing Bing, and Facebook. Okay, last but not least, what device are people viewing our website on? Okay, so I've got mobile, desktop, and tablet. Over half of my views are mobile. Okay, this is good. Number one, it's 2018. People should be able to view our website on their mobile app easily. But this means that a lot of people are coming back to the website to view it on their mobile device because it is easy. Because if you make it, they will come, if that makes sense. This also tells me that, our homepage and our website are not anybody's default browser on their, default homepage on their browser. So that means that people are using and going to the Stewart website on their own with their mobile devices to find information. This is super fun. And then next we've got desktop. Now I also like the mobile because we've only got 2 features on the Fort Stewart website that can't really be viewed on desktop. We've got a couple, like a levy brief that you have to like do online, and it prints out a certificate and that kind of stuff. Other than that, most people are viewing it on mobile. So that's also something to consider when we talk about our design. Let me show you something that we do. So I have this hidden in mobile, okay, and it just turns into, let me make it a little smaller. It just turns into the page title when it goes to mobile. You see that? That's because I want the page to come up quickly in mobile, and it shouldn't be loading some, big pretty banner. Okay, let's see. Okay, and then I was going to talk to you guys about my app analytics really quick. Okay, so since we started in August, we have 4,500 downloads. Let me get my little Excel spreadsheet here. Okay, here are our most popular viewed screens on the mobile app. Okay, so number 1 is Stewart Map, and I'll show you what that looks like. Okay, so if you're looking at this, so my default view is basically just like a list of everything that I've got linked on a map. And then if you click it, get that, you can GPS to it or call them, okay? Next is, there we go, the Gates page. Of course, this is one of the main things that people requested when we were doing our field research for making the app was please put gate information on there. So, gate 1, where it is, what time it's open, etc. Okay, and then the next one is the Stewart directory. The directory I will show you. Okay, it's a searchable list of places on post. So, I've got, oh my gosh, I have so much in here. I honestly couldn't even tell you how many I've got in here. I probably should export the CSV, but nevertheless, so let's go with Army Emergency Relief Fund. When the users come up, they can see this, they can click contact, they can go to the website, they can call, and they can also get directions. So, um, so let's see. Looks like my next most popular is the Marne Standard. Oh no, wait, here we go. Stewart Food Delivery. This is a fun one. I will show you. Come on, build fire. There we go. Come on, build fire. You can do it. Okay. Stewart Food Delivery is also very popular. I've got a list of all of the places that deliver to your door on post, um, not just to the gate, to your door. So that's what that looks like. And let's go over one more. I think the next one was Marne Standard, and I will show you what that looks like. It's like the book of standards that all the soldiers have to carry around and stuff. So they've got all of this in the app. So heroes, safety, songs, tattoos, uniforms, all that kind of stuff. So they can read here, they can write notes, they can make bookmarks, all kinds of stuff. So. All right, guys. That's it for my analytics. I promised myself I was going to make at least like 3 or 4 videos today. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this one off. If you guys have any more questions about my analytics, or you need me to send you some PDFs of my analytics, you guys can use them and kind of figure out what's going on with your page and compare yourself to stewart.army.mil, just let me know and I will email it to you. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in.